Damon Lara as we get set to tip this one off in a sold-out Adelaide Entertainment Centre. Your predictions?
Oh, I got the Hawkies. I think I'm going to try and get back on track. This is the matchup I'm looking forward to.
Want to know the ins and the outs? Well, you've got to get the NBL Plus app to unlock the ultimate fan experience with NBL Plus, access to archival footage, maybe even Damon Lowry putting those 3 free throws in and rattling them around the rim. I'm sure that's in there somewhere, but you get all the in-depth stats. And, of course, you can sign up for free. Mike Wells there. If expressions could talk, what would he be thinking right now?
Damn. Damn, why are we giving up 77% shooting? You got to score a lot of points to beat the Hawks, generally speaking. They lost to a hot Perth. Perth put up 113 points on the board. Adelaide beat them, scoring 102. You're going to need 3 figures to beat this team.
Froling takes Montrez off the dribble, and Montrez says no! Davis in transition, turns it down. DJ deep into the paint. Montrez can't cobble the pass, but he'll come up with it anyway. He'll go upstairs for the and one.
And this is directed straight at Darius Days. He is staring him down on the bench, and Days is up giving it back to him.
We are seeing a bit of push and shove. A bit of verbal war between Darius Days and Montrez Harrell.
Well, the block on one end, he blocked Sam Froling, and he turned to Days on the bench, and Days was loving it. And this put back here, have a look. He turned straight down to the Illawarra bench.
Davis got to be careful chest bumping. Get your chest plate caved in.
If I'm Darius Days, I'm saying, Coach, get me back in the game now.
Oh, he's still going at him.
They are going head to head. Let's head down to Kelsey Brown, courtside. Just some technical issues there. It's Froling. Finds Cal, pulls up, cashes it.
Trey Kell picking up right where he left off.
We're starting to see what...
First sub off the bench because he came in for one. So that's defensive pressure. Then as obviously his other subs come in, you got 4 bench guys on the floor right now with Trey Kells. And guys are very comfortable in their roles. 2 minutes here, 3 minutes there. And he's going to go with the hot hand to start a quarter.
Ulbrich through the chest of the bigger Montrez. Marshall will take it away from the 36ers. D guarded by Greeter. DJ yet to make his mark on the game. Dare I say it, cashes that one. Kel turns down the outside look. HJ Lee. And frustration is just starting to boil over a little. There is some heat in this game. There is some jawing back and forth between the benches. There is a little heat right now in the Adelaide Entertainment Centre.
Trey Kell's got to know if this is 7 minutes being played and DJ Vasiljevic is not taking a shot, he just put a forearm in his chest. I mean, it's just a foul.
Well, they're going to have a look at it because he didn't even make an effort to fight over the screen.
They better not be looking at it for long. It's just a foul. It's a hard foul. It's a tone setter. That's all it is.
That's a little bit of Kobe Bryant on Pau Gasol right there. We like to see it, but...
We're not going to overreact. But Trey Kell's got to know, there's no way DJ don't go a whole court around taking a shot. The longer he goes without a shot, he's going to take the next shot. And Trey relaxed too much, and DJ made him pay the price.
And jumped up and then same thing. But I tell you, Mike Wells was asking for a flop.
If you're familiar with Lockie Ulbricht's game, flopping is certainly not a factor. 4-point lead for the Hawks, who got off to a hot start. Trell drives in, gets that to go.
Yeah, I'll roll with Trell, Felix. That works.
Tyler Harvey gets ready to sub into the game. Always a game breaker for the Hawks. DJ, guarded by Lee. Steps back. That's good. DJ up to 7 points early, starting to keep the 36ers. 14 seconds remain in the first term. Davis. Pressured by one. He gets into the paint. Steps back. Shot's no good. Rattles out, but Mahan will pull down. Sunday Deck will pull down. Will not be affected. It is quarter time at the Adelaide Entertainment Centre. The 36ers fought back from 10 down.
Taylor turned his back and walked away while he was still mumbling. Just walk away.
DJ leads all scorers with 13. He's been the hot hand.
Oh, no.
Martin's hit one already. Chris Golding's just inspired in the entire league. As Martin tries his luck, a little crossover and pull-up. Hickey. Turns down Days on the outside, gets in himself, can't finish.
That ball's got to go to Days. Days had his feet set. You know he's a knockdown
Davis
shooter.
pulls up again in transition. That's no good. Hickey will take it the other way and push the pace.
But when Davo got the pick and roll switch, he's ready to go to the rack, and Lockie Albrecht got in his way. Kind of jumbled everything up.
H.J. Lee turns down the outside shot, gets inside, and Isaac Humphries walls it up. Davis gets home! Fouled on the way to the rim. Lockie Albrecht stood his ground. And Jarrell Martin will go to the line.
Kendrick Davis in the open court. My God.
So quick. Oh, wow, we haven't seen that for a while.
And lucky to avoid injury on the way down as well.
You can play all three at one time for at least a couple possessions. Why not? Jarrell can stretch the floor, shoot the three just as good as anybody else.
Here we go. Harold's getting ready to check back in. I've been waiting for this.
Some jawing back and forth between Darius Days and 몬테레즐. Swakalo Bullock turns down the shot, guarded by DJ. Looks to step back, turns it down.
Just a wide open Sam Frawley.
Mike Wells wants a foul call. You've had 19 free throws for 3.
Rolling back into the game for the Hawks. Harvey pulls, cashes it. A much-needed bucket for the Hawks. 35-41.
That's the best. Missed that. They've had 2 really good looks back-to-back. I'm going straight back to the well until they want to try and stop rolling. Here they go.
Rolling, guarded by Harrell. Gets back to that hook shot, and it's been easy dinner.
Absolutely. Control C, Control V.
And Martin with what we can only hope was a pass. Harvey the other way. Lee turns it down in response to Days.
Had Sam Frawley underneath with Nick Marshall on him, but Darius pulled up in transition just like that. Cost you. This is the toughest era for defensive transition. You can go anywhere in the world and play.
That was beautiful, man.
That was really heartfelt. Look at a tear running down my cheek.
You just cannot stay in front of that. Swakalo Bullock's one of the best defenders.
The last quarter, we've been starved of it.
This is going to end up in a facility bitch throw, you'd think.
몬테réz guarded by Froling. Looks to take it on his own. Sizes him up. Finds Davis. One last shot. Can't get it to go. Martin will follow. And he'll put it in. Justin Tatum not happy with that final possession. A 9-point lead at the major change for the Adelaide 36ers.
They responded.
36ers. Harvey looks to eat into it. Can't that time. Davis will come up with it. Justin Tatum is going to be calling a timeout very soon as Davis gets into the middle. Gets it to Harrell. Throws it down. And the Adelaide 36ers, they let the Hawks hang around, but they're starting to push this one out.
Kendrick Davis is a major problem. Look at the Amy replay. In transition, he draws the help. Easy two-hand dunk for Trez. But on the offensive end, Pete, we're gonna be banging on about this for the rest of the second half. We need a scoring hierarchy. Who's got the mismatch? Yes, we all got the mismatch, but who's got the best mismatch? That's where I want to go with the ball.
Spot on. And again,
I've been a big fan and critic of Sam Frawley's game because I know that he can get big numbers. He's already on 14 points at, what is that percentage? It's high. 7 out of 11 from the field, 63% as Davo lets one fly.
Hickey with a much-needed bucket. Much
about it. Now it's just like this. Well, it's just like equal opportunity.
Little over 3 minutes remain in this third term. The Hawks in desperate need to get their offense underway, and H.J. Lee does just that.
Good
and
stuff.
The Hawks, 6 quick points.
look as well to have just a really strong defensive lineup, switch a lot of things.
DJ deeper in the paint, throws it up. Oh! And one! 몬테réz into the clouds. And he looks directly to the Illawarra bench and says, you don't want any more of that.
Amy, we need you. Amy. I swear DJ came off that dribble handoff without even looking at Trez, just knew that he would be in the vicinity and just put it up.
Montrez had no business catching that ball all the way up there.
Right.
Quite a few buckets this evening. Yes, he's an offensive box office package. On the defensive end, he's giving up buckets.
See if they go straight back to that, Damon. It worked. It's been working.
DJ guarded by Lee. Drives. Lee throws it away, and Hickey will go the other way. The errant pass to Albrecht.
Called a foul.
But the refs found the foul on Martin in transition.
Well, they missed one down back at this end because DJ Vasiljevic just cleaned up Mason Peatling after the block.
But this is good refereeing, if you ask me, as we look at this last lob. Trez catches it nice. But the referee is not going to let the defense get off easy by trying to give away a foul when the Hawks had advantage. They was going to let Davo drop that dime for a dunk, but once the ball went out of bounds, they put the Hawks...
I said that, I thought they both probably could be.
Davis double. Montrez fired up, goes through the chest of Mason Peatling and steps over him on the way back. Shakes his head saying, why do you even bother?
Talk about Damon. There's sideways action. They're just going straight through the chest as Lee answers back.
That's what Illawarra need, Lee, to catch fire.
9 of 16 from outside for the Hawks, but they need to find an answer defensively because Adelaide doesn't care if they play through the chest because they're just going to go right through it themselves.
Davis, showtime, spins out of it. Montrez will hand off to DJ and get it back. And Montrez is a man on a mission right now, and he is letting that Illawarra bench know about it.
That is put up in New Zealand. That don't matter now, because when they get home, it is just a different beast.
Montrez will come up with the board. The Illawarra Hawks, they've struggled to push this game too deep into the single figures. They've hovered around the 7-8 point margin. It's currently 10 as DJ will get to the line and look to push it out.
Sneaky, slow transition. DJ saw the defense wasn't set. Kind of a 2-for-1, but he's going to get another crack at a 2-for-1.
Montrez, he's sitting there laughing at the bench. Well, you'll be laughing as well if you win the $1,000 Visa gift card. That the NBL app is the place you can get it. You can download the free NBL app now. All the latest breaking news, live score stats, all of your favorite weekly shows like Overtime, NBL Now in the Huddle. You can get it all. You scan that little QR code right there. Press your phone right up at the TV. Don't throw it. Just press it up there and you can get everything you need in the NBL app. DJ perfect on the line, pushes this one to 12.
37 seconds left and Rasmussen comes into the game.
The Rasmussen music. He's 37 seconds.
Just looking to pour out a little defensive spark there. Hickey up top. Guarded by Rasmussen. Albrecht. The matchup on the smaller deck. Finds Hickey, who fades out. He gets the and one. Much needed bucket. We've said that time and time again. But this game is hanging in the balance for the Illawarra Hawks.
Good as he been. Justin Tatum took over. I know it's easy. We can look back in his heroics last year, but even still this year, and when Craig Kerr was out, he got even more opportunity, had a career high over in Perth. Again, my only knock on him right now is that he signed his extension too early. Pay the man more.
Oh, there's just a little thing called piecing back well. And their 27-point defeat to the New Zealand Breakers. Certainly bringing a far different brand of basketball today to the Adelaide Entertainment Centre, which they have turned into a fortress. 9-0 going into that last year.
Where did Kenzie Davis go? I see him out there on the floor. He's on the bench, but he's standing up.
He's a mere mortal.
He ain't even tired. He's standing up on the sideline.
Euro step from Hickey. Can't get the finish. Harvey will fight for it, but won't come up with it. Deck again from the outside, turns it down. And DJ guarded by Lee in no rush. 14 seconds on the shot clock. Kadee. No good. And Dex will try to keep it alive. come away with it. Lee pulls up. Can't get that one to fall. And the Hawks struggling to get any production on the offensive end.
10-point deficit, all makeable shots. Tyler missed one he could have made. H.J. Lee just missed that one. But this is the problem right here, this end.
Dak, 2 for 2 this quarter, can't get that to fall. Court side to Kelsey Brown.
Yeah, Justin Tatum just went to look at Todd Blanchfield to get him in the game, but he has ice on his left ankle, so I'll keep you up to date with what's happening there.
These are the 1%ers that Tatum was talking about, though. That can't happen. It can't happen when you're trying to peg back a deficit. There's been Sunday Dech has been first on the floor. All those extra possessions, Adelaide have just wanted it more, and that can't happen when you've been down all game.
Yeah, 13th offensive rebound. DJ shoots a 3 ball and gets it.
Box office, Peter Hawley.
He has. He's been great. Started early. Him and Darius Days were going at it. But he is the barometer of this Adelaide 36ers team. Defense, offense, however you want it. Uses his physicality. Continues to understand how well he can influence this team on a number of different ways.
This game's certainly not over. A little over 2 minutes remain. But how far can this Adelaide 36ers team, from what you've seen so far, I've found them very, very hard to gauge because they can bring very different efforts on very different nights. How far do you think this team can go?
They can win a championship.
Yeah, absolutely they can.
I'm just...
Thomas Felix.
That's for me and the rental car company to work out. Martin gets it taken away. Froling. Davis will take it and he'll throw it up. It's showtime at the Adelaide Entertainment Centre.
That's a double-double for Kendrick Davis. 16.
Hawks, well, they tried valiantly to fight back into this one, and just when they had momentum, Montrez reached above to the clouds and brought one down and wrestled it right back. Harvey. Froling, he's worked strong down low, gets that to fall.
It's all about point differential. Percentages count, we all know this. You cannot be taking possessions off even with 30 seconds to go in the game.
Especially when these two teams will be fighting for a top 2 spot.
Sam Froling just a little too late, but throws that one away from Davis. Hickey feeds Froling down low. He's had success down there. The little fadeaway's no good. And Montrez will just pad the stats a little bit. Second in the league for rebounding. He'll take every one of those. And an offensive foul. All over bar the shouting. The Illawarra Hawks, well, they'll drop to 3rd place. The Adelaide 36ers, they enter the top 4. Game over at the Adelaide Entertainment Centre.